Keisha and I'm with Crazy Southern Lady. And today we are going to boil some potatoes. But before we do that, could you do me a giant favor and could you hit that like and subscribe button? Also on the right, there's this little bell. And if you could hit that little bell, that bell will tell you when I put up another video. So let's get started. Let's boil some potatoes. Hey guys, we're fixing to get this party going. But before we do, I want to tell you why we're going to boil these potatoes. A lot of times when we make potato salad or mashed potatoes, we always peel the skin and then we cut them up in pieces and then we boil them. But not today. Today we are going to put some holes in these little things and then we're going to put them in boiling water and we're going to boil them with the skin on. And there's a reason why we do that. A lot of times when we peel these potatoes, guess what? We take a lot of potatoes with us. We don't want to do that. We want to save as much potato as we can. And number two, we are taking the nutrients and the vitamins away from the potato. And we want everything that our food can give us. So by doing that, we're going to boil it with the skin on. So come on, let's get started. Let's boil some potatoes. Okay, as you can see, we have put the water on to boil on the stove. And so now we're going to take potatoes and we're just going to take a fork, any kind of fork, you know, just a fork, and just poke holes in it like this. Because you want the water to get through for a bowl. So we're just going to spear the potatoes like this. Just keep doing it. See how I'm doing that? So keep spearing it. Keep putting them holes in it. Just juke. If you've had a bad day, put your frustration down on these potatoes. Just joking. But all we're going to do is just continually put holes in it. Just keep poking, keep hitting. Like I said, they're getting kind of old, but I do not want to lose these potatoes. So I'm going to cook them up, and after I'm finished, I will take the skin off. And I will put them in some Ziploc bags and I will put them up for when I need them. The wonderful thing about food is you can always find a way to preserve it so it doesn't go to waste. And that's what we're doing today. We're just getting all of these potatoes ready to put in that hot water. Because we do not want these potatoes to go to waste. See, look at that. That would be good to try to use in your garden, but we're not going to do that. We're going to take that off and we are going to cook it. Maybe another day for that, right? Oh, look, there's another one. And this is why we're doing this today, because we don't want to ruin them. So all these potatoes are done. Okay, as you can see, the potatoes are finished and they are waiting to be put into the boiling pot of water. The water is not quite ready yet. So when the water gets to boiling, I'll come back and we'll start the next process. Okay, everyone, as you can see, the water is starting to boil really well. So now is the time to start putting those potatoes in the boiling water. So we're just gonna drop them in. Be careful because it is hot water and you don't want to burn your fingers. So we're just gonna drop them in that boiling water, let them get cooked real well. And we're going to boil them for about 25 minutes. Or unless you can put a knife in there or a fork in there and feel if they're tender. If they're tender, they'll be ready. But I pretty much like to do the 30-minute mark. But you can do whatever you want because, like I always say, it's your kitchen. So let me see if I can find one for this one. Ooh, it's almost went over a little bit. Okay. Get that in there good. Okay, so you continue to let that boil for about 25 to 30 minutes. And then once these are boiled, we're going to drain the water out and then we're going to place them in some ice water. A lot of people skip that part, and that's great, you can, but I would rather the cooling process to go a little faster, so that's why I do that. And also, I learned this little trick. I always place wooden spoons over my boiling water. That way it doesn't flow over. I learned that trick a few years ago, and so far, it's worked. So if you would like, place some wooden spoons over your boiling water so the water doesn't boil over. Okay, in about 25 to 30 minutes, I'll come back and we'll start the next step. Hey guys, I wanted to jump on here real quick while the potatoes are boiling, just to let y'all know that, hey, you can also boil yams and sweet potatoes the same way. You know how hard it is to peel a yam and to peel a sweet potato. So instead, if you don't want to do it in the oven, just do it like this, and it works the same way. Put it after you boil it, put it in ice water, let it cool off a little bit, and just peel the skin right off, and you have a lot of that sweet potato or yam left. So I just wanted to hop on here real quick while it's boiling and just let y'all know that. Be back soon. Okay, we're gonna check these potatoes real quick. Oh yeah, they're getting tender. Very tender. See how the knife is going right in? I'm gonna let it cook for a few more minutes, and then we're going to do the next step. Okay guys, we're gonna drain the potatoes. We're gonna get all that water out of there. Okay guys, now that the potatoes have been drained, we're going to place them in this pot of ice water. I put ice and I just put water in it. Like I said, a lot of people skip this step, and if you want to, you don't have to. I just like to hurry up and get the process faster, especially if I'm cooking for the holidays and I've got a schedule, or if I'm running late that day and I need to get home and get things started. I'm just going to put it in there and let them cool off a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and do it like that. Get them all cooled off. And I'm going to let them set for about 5 minutes. And then after they set for about 5 minutes, we will come back on and just peel them up. Okay guys, we are back. And as you can see, the potatoes have cooled off a little bit. I've got a plastic bag right here from the grocery store, and I'm just going to put the potato over the bag, and I'm just going to peel the skin off the potato. See how easy it comes off? And it's just the skin, and look at all that potato you have left. Do you see it? Hold on, let me get it at a better angle. You can't see it that well. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully you can see it. I placed a just grocery store bag down so you could see. I'm just going to put the skins in that bag and everything, but look at it. It's just skin. All of this is the potato. You still have all the nutrients. You still have all the vitamins, and you have most of the potato that you started out with. And it is very good, and it's very healthy. And like I said, this really benefits the yam and the sweet potato because you don't have to hurt your fingers as much. So just keep playing with it and you'll get, and see, it's not burning your hands because I used the ice water. And there you go. And what I'm going to do with these potatoes, because I'm not going to need them for tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mash them up or cut them in dices most likely. See, the longer they sit in that water, the better it is to peel. I'm going to chop them up in cubes and put them in a Ziploc bag. And I'm going to freeze them for when I want to make potato soup. So I saved my potatoes. They didn't rot. See how nice and easy that is, guys? They just peel right off. And like I said, it's just all skin. And you have that whole potato. Look at that. You have that whole potato left. And it's so much nicer to do it this way. And it's so much easier. It is easier with potatoes, the red potatoes, the golden potatoes, you know, any kind of potato. But I really like this method for the yams and the sweet potato. I should have used that, but I had these, like I said, and I didn't want them to go to waste. So I said, you know what, I'm going to use this and just let everybody know how easy it is to do with a sweet potato and how easy it is to do with a yam. So there you go. Hey guys, that's it. That's how you boil potatoes with the skin on. If you could do me a great favor, again, can you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell? It would be a great help. See you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.